Welcome to this presentation from Develop for Results International, on workplace safety and record keeping. The OSHA record-keeping process involves the use of specific forms. Here we present all three. The Form 300 is used to record specific details of each case. 300A provides a summary of cases for the year. And Form 301 is kept as a supplemental record of occupational injuries and illnesses. It's used to record and additional information on any recorded cases. Privacy cases are those involving injury or illnesses to intimate body parts, intimate illnesses, or contaminated with other potentially infectious materials. Listed on the 300 log, as privacy case, do not enter the employee's name on the form. Use discretion when describing the injury on both the 300 and 301 forms, if you believe the employee may still be identifiable. As an employer, you are required to maintain records of all recordables within 7 calendar days after receiving the information, and fatalities within 8 hours. More serious cases should be reported within 24 hours. Using the phone number or site provided here on the site. Inpatient hospitalization does not have to be reported if it was for diagnostic testing or observation only. Heart attacks, however, must be reported only if resulted from a work-related incident. Employers must consider the illness or injury to be work-related, if an event or exposure in the work environment either caused or contributed to the resulting condition or significantly aggravated a pre-existing condition. Unless an exception apply, work-related injuries is presumed for all injuries resulting from events occurring in the work environment. First aid is defined as work-related injury that requires a one-time treatment, for example headaches and minor cuts, and does not result in days away from work or work restriction. This usually shows on OSHA's first aid list. A device to immobilize an ankle, for instance, is one involving medical treatment and would be a recordable. If an employee has to be medically removed from the work site, for instance, that's considered a recordable. If the removal was voluntary, by the employee, it's not a recordable. TB cases, for instance, can be crossed off the log, if you as the employer can prove the infection was not work-related. Someone in the household has it, for instance. Usually a 10 decibel shift from initial hearing all the way to 25 decibels is considered a recordable, unless the hearing loss is deemed to be caused by aging. Travel on company business, to and from customer contacts, are considered work-related. Travel between home and work, for instance, is not work-related, unless the employee is returning to work for on-call activities. Anywhere an employee is required to be as a condition of employment, or are engaged in work-related activities constitute employer premises, and are subject to work-related injury determination. In terms of certifying the log, the company executive must be either an owner, officer, highest-ranking HR representative at the location, if safety falls under HR, or, sometimes, that person's immediate supervisor. You must post a copy of the annual summary in each establishment, in plain view, and in a location where employee notices are usually posted. The summary must be posted no later than February 1st of the following year, and kept in place until April 30th. All Form 300, 301, and any privacy cases must be maintained for 5 years following the calendar year, which they cover. Employees, former employees and their representatives have the right to request a copy of the OSHA 300 and 301 logs, although there are limitations to these rights. When requested, the copies should be provided by the end of the next business day. When asked by a union representative, copies must be provided within 7 calendar days. You are only required to provide specific information about the case, all others can be removed. And lastly, set up a system where employees can report injuries promptly. Inform them on how, when, and to whom injuries should be reported. Thank you for watching this presentation from Develop for Results International. Please visit us at dfrihr.com for more information on our advisory services and blog updates.